I'm making this video for those in the pressure washing industry, or if you're thinking about getting into pressure washing, you may be wondering and thinking about this question. Well, I live in a region of the country where it gets really cold certain times of the year. Perhaps you live up north, northern states, where it gets really bitterly cold, and you're wondering, what do I do in the wintertime? Well, I'll give you three suggestions on what you can do to supplement your income in the winter. Because what I've seen happen after being in the industry for going on 20 years or more than 20 years now, many start pressure washing, they start the pressure washing business, they invest a lot of time, money into equipment and things like that to find out it's not for them because, like anything, it's seasonal, like most jobs, not anything, but like most construction jobs, it becomes seasonal and the money goes from great to almost nothing. So here's just three jobs that you can take on to supplement your income. And I'll make this video short because I don't want to make it too long. So this will give you three ideas or suggestions as the fall starts to come. Now, if you live in Florida in the South, sometimes, those pressure washing companies could work all year around. This is more for ones who experience cold, bitterly cold. What can I do? Well, notice this picture here on the right. The obvious one is, if you run into snow, make lemons out of lemonade, right? Or how does that work? Make lemonade out of lemons. Sorry. But if you got a lot of snow on the right, snow removal. That's a big one, right? You could go around and just in your neighborhood and charge a certain price to remove snow. Now, we don't get very much snow where I live, but northern states, Maine, the Minnesotas, and all those places, I'm sure, you could get a pretty lucrative income throughout the winter months. But on the left here, even as things are narrowing down for the summer and the pressure washing seasons, leaf removal, that's a big one there. You could remove leaves, particularly inside of gutters for people. Now, I don't recommend this if you don't feel safe on ladders and climbing ladders, but if you own a pressure washing business and you've owned it for a while, you probably already do this. But you can incorporate this into your business to sort of extend the season of things that you do inside gutter cleaning. That's a very good one to keep in mind. And again, one idea is I charge by the feet. How difficult it is sometimes. I've actually sort of limited myself on how high I can go or want to even go. I used to go up 3 stories plus, 40-foot ladders, and I tell you what, to be honest, that just gets old after a while. And of course, you got to carry the insurance and all that kind of stuff. So I limit myself to about 2 stories. Anymore, I just don't care to do it, to be honest. Anyway, but that's a way you can supplement your income. And what I could do is put some links in the descriptions below on how to be safe. Safety first when climbing ladders. There's different stabilizers and standoffs for ladders that you can make them very, very safe. And I swear by these things. So check the link in the description for safety with using ladders. Or you can visit washmycastle.com for some more safety tips. What is another one? A second one. Washing windows. Yes. Believe it or not, I know individuals who do this for a full-time living. Now, squeegeeing windows and washing windows when you're pressure washing is a little bit different. Washing windows with a squeegee, this is what I'm recommending here, is a little more complete job where it requires a little more equipment such as squeegees, the right brushes and equipment. There's a company out there called J. Racenstein, I guess is how you pronounce it. That's all they deal with is window washing equipment. I also put the name down in the description as well if you're wanting to supplement your income by washing windows. People are stuck inside during the wintertime, and what I've noticed is that particularly women, it drives them crazy. Of course, I'm sure some men too, but they see those gray, filmy windows in the wintertime and they can't stand it. So you can charge by the window, by the difficulty, or whatever the case may be, but that's definitely a job that you can take on in the winter, and a lot of it's inside work. So window washing, don't forget that one. And the third one, last but not least, and again, I didn't want to make this video very long. We talked about gutters, cleaning inside of gutters, but actual leaf removal, particularly in the fall, when leaves start to fall, if you have a backpack blower or some type of blower, even a truck or trailer, you can haul and remove leaves for people. Um, Very good business to get into. Again, if pressure washing is your primary business, these are little additions to your business that you can sort of make fill the time, and also supplement some money, and alleviate some of the fear about starting a pressure washing business. Because again, I've seen a lot of people get out of pressure washing because and go back to a to a 9 to 5 because they just didn't have anything come wintertime. It's all about planning ahead, and even I'll catch myself in the early spring to midsummer planning ahead for leaf removal and cleaning inside gutters, washing windows, and I'll come with a part two on other jobs you can incorporate that doesn't require a whole lot of money. And these three jobs don't really require a whole lot of money and investment. So um, consider these when thinking about supplementing your income.